Maybe we don't know what love is. I think I love you more than I love myself. Yeah.